I strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, you could talk to a person. You express how you feel. They express how they feel. And y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck how you felt. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing?
And I'm a trained killer. Literally, like, fuck boxer. I'm a trained killer. So it'll be like, they be talking about these girls, and it's like, I don't do no 30-second fights. 30 seconds? I'm gonna wear your ass out. Listen, you give me 3 minutes with any of them girls, it's gonna be bad. 2 minutes is gonna be bad. That's why I'd be like, what the hell they be talking about?
Y'all, for someone who claims she's satisfied and moved on with a new dude, Remy Ma has been doing the absolute most when it comes to Papo and his new girl Clarissa Shields. She brought their relationship and this whole drama to the internet, thinking that everyone would take her side and that Papoose would withdraw from this mess and sit this one out at the house. But Papoose said, oh heck no, Pap and Clarissa have been appearing and showing off, and everyone's admiring how loved up they are, and there are whispers that they are prepared to settle down.
The deed is done now. They both came public with their lovers. I'm not mad at it, and for Clarissa to bring Papoose out when she was walking out for her fight, have him rap, have him perform, like she put on for him, he put on for her. I like that, and you could literally tell, like when they're together, you can tell that she genuinely likes this man, and that he genuinely likes her. Like,
both women have made it clear that they can't stand each other, but Clarissa isn't one of those females who's retreating at the sight of Remy Ma, and Remy Ma is losing her sanity right before our eyes, seeing as how she can give it but sis definitely can't take it now. Remy Ma and Papo breaking up like this wasn't something that any of us expected. I mean, after all these years, Pap was standing firm for Remy. I mean, talking about how strong their household was. It looked like these two were locked in for life, but let's be real, Remy being unfaithful to Pap was the best thing that ever happened to him, because Clarissa is a boost. However, you see it while Remy is still running around with her mediocre battle rapper that's too busy asking her to declare her love for him. Pap ended up with a 5-time gold medalist and a 4-time world champion, and in case you didn't catch it, Clarissa recently became the first ever women's heavyweight champion after defeating Danielle Perkins. She made history with Pap by her side, and he even went on to praise her and let her know just how proud he was for her.
Fight, man. Clarissa did immaculate, y'all.
Yes, he did.
More importantly, what'd you think about that knockdown?
I loved it, man. She melted like strawberry ice cream, man.
Clarissa got him performing at sold-out arenas and showcasing his talent as a rapper. The two of them are sitting at front row basketball games, smiling and glowing at each other whenever the cameras are in their face. Papoose is really supporting her now. Nobody's saying Papoose is perfect, but he must be doing it right for Clarissa too, for her to be out here expressing just how much she treasures him.
I love really hard, but I'm happy to, love somebody who wanna, love somebody back. You know what I'm saying? He is just such a sweetheart. Ain't nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either, but he said it wasn't laced right, so he laced it right. It was so funny. But he's definitely a sweetheart, and he deserved the best, and I am.
When he was with Remy Ma, there were no cheating whispers, no controversies, no pointless drama, only loyalty, concern, and support. And if he's giving these same things to Clarissa, there's no surprise why she's ready to put hands and feet on Remy any day, because stuff like this is very uncommon in hip-hop and Hollywood in general, and there are definitely some folks out here that are saying that Papoose certainly cheated on Remy Ma during their relationship. But do you know how fast bad news spreads in Hollywood? If he had really been that deceitful of a partner, trust and believe that we would have known about it way before now. And when Remy was attacking him online, she had plenty of things to say. All you do is lie. I've been asking you to leave and let's separate calmly for years now, but you said the only way you leaving is with a public blow up. You know I'm not the social media type, and you abuse that same way you use the values I have due to my upbringing and so-called gangster girl image against me. You tried to distance me from everything, and everyone, and my silly behind was, telling them no, don't say anything about, the real you do anything to protect, black love image I helped create for you, and you was okay with the lies being spread about me. How many family and friends of mine have you deliberately made uneasy and pushed away? So she accused him of having a mistress and, like, on him with, easy the block. Captain Pap didn't drag Remy online. The only time that Papo commented on Remy publicly was when she stirred up the drama by posting their DMS on IG, calling her a narcissist and a traitor. He already asked her to sign divorce papers, but she declined and is still holding on. After that, Papoose said he's done and is no longer interested in talking about Remy now that he has a great thing going with Clarissa and isn't trying to mess that up. Clarissa has been flaunting her new relationship hard, rubbing her wins and her man in Remy's face whenever she can, and she's been throwing shade at Remy publicly, mocking her because she's not.
Y'all know that Remy was already out here having her little boy toy or whatever friend. He done came out and done said it that they were in a relationship 2 years.
Wow.
So don't look at me and say, oh, you just came and messed up this happy home and stuff like that, because that's not what happened.
Because that relationship was already over.
That was already over.
She even challenged Remy to a fight, and you know that Remy wouldn't dare show up unless she wanted a beatdown from a world-class MMA fighter. But for someone who claims that Pat put hands on her and hasn't given her peace in 16 years, Remy sure isn't willing to let go. Papoose and Clarissa have been looking more and more solid, and Remy has been watching them. She's not pleased that they seem to be going strong, and now that Papoose is officially ready to wed, Remy is unraveling in child. The streets are whispering that easy the block captain is ready to move on and is already entertaining other women behind Remy's back, but truthfully no one really cares that Remy is falling apart. I don't feel bad for Remy Ma. She's been disrespecting Papoose for over a year. Clarissa is a level up anyways. This Remy Ma drama is not new at all. If you watch battle rap, she's just salty. Papoose found a woman that's on Clarissa Shields level. That ninja Papoose rebounded with the only chick who could whoop Remy M behind. I got to give a round of applause. Papo showed the world he didn't play about Remy. Now Papoose got to show Remy he don't play about himself. Who I like that.
Like, ma'am, I sat here all this time and waited on you as a man, because you know that's what women do. That's what women would wait on you. But a man, after you got sentenced, matter of fact, before you even got sentenced, men move on, and they be having about 5, 6, 7, 10 women lined up quick. But this man waited on you while you was locked up. They wouldn't let you out. And I'm talking about he got him a little thunder. Sis is young, pretty. She got her own thing going on, so it ain't like it's one of these little fans or nothing, baby. You up against something. Yeah. And you hurt. Now, you probably was the one in the relationship that was the abusive one. You probably was mental abuse. That man probably was real chill mode. You probably did him real dirty behind closed doors. And he stuck in the paint and stayed with you while you did him dirty. But now it's over with, baby. Karma is something else.
Now I want to hear from y'all. Do you believe that Papoose and Clarissa are going to make it work, or is he going to go back to Remy later on? Sound off in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video by Baddies.